Welcome to LSN Today, the channel all about self-improvement. Let's talk a little bit about how success is like an iceberg, better known as the Iceberg Illusion. Think about someone you admire that's at the top of their game. I'm going to use LeBron James as an example. When you see him at a game, you're like, wow, he's so lucky that he's good at basketball. Well, hopefully you don't believe that he's just lucky to be good at basketball. What you're seeing on his highlights and in his games are just the top of the iceberg. What you're not seeing is how he's been practicing that same exact shot since he was a little kid, thousands of times. He's been building his foundation his whole life, and that's what we're going to cover today. The Iceberg Illusion. I hope you learned something new today. Okay, so we used LeBron James as an example, but we can use some other examples. Someone that you're trying to be like, someone or something that gives you motivation. Let's say you just set out to go to the gym to gain some muscle and get fit. Once you start your journey, you get there and you see people that already have their beach bodies. They have the nice abs, toned arms, and nice legs. Or let's say you want to become rich or well off and get jealous when you see successful people driving around in their exotic cars, fancy watches, and nice shoes. What you're not seeing is the hard work they did to get there, and that getting there is not easy. They put in dedication, time, and effort, but all of that is not shown. The nice clothes, the expensive watch, and the muscles, those are just what's above water. The blood, sweat, and tears is below the surface. All those underlying things are essentially the foundation to their results and practically invisible to your eyes. If you find yourself jealous or unmotivated to get to where you want to be, like the people that you admire, then you need to change your mindset into the growth mindset. The growth mindset is where you believe that you can work to get better and achieve your skills and goals. The opposite of that, and what you don't want to have, is the fixed mindset, where you're constantly thinking that people got to where they are because they were born with it, or they were gifted their skills or achievements. Like my favorite bodybuilder once said, everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to lift heavy weights. Everybody wants to be successful, but not everyone wants to make the sacrifices needed to get there. This is why success is an illusion to some. People think that the successful got to where they are without hard work. Okay, let me just clear the air on this one. Yes, it is true that some people were born into better off situations than others, but the same is true for people that are currently successful today, that got there through hard work, like Jimmy Butler, who started from homeless kid to a basketball star. Or like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who had humble beginnings in Austria, moved to the US to compete in bodybuilding, and established multiple career paths after his retirement from the sport, such as acting and becoming a state governor. Think about what these people had to do to get to the top of their game to where they are now. The bottom of their iceberg, the hard work that is not shown, is a combination of multiple different factors. There's sacrifices that they had to make. There's disappointment that they had to endure. There's perseverance and determination that kept pushing them through even after many disappointments. They had to stay focused and establish their goals. And above all else, they had the growth mindset, the belief in themselves that after hard work at their craft, they could get to where they want to be. And by building this foundation, this can be you too. You can be fit, you can go to the gym and have people admire your hard work. But it's not just some lucky gene that you got that made you look the way you are. It's the hard work that you put in. And remember that for the next time you admire someone's ability to do something, or where they are right now in their life, you don't want to fall into the trap of overlooking what they had to do to get there. That is the Iceberg Illusion. I appreciate everyone who watches. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe because I'll be putting out more self-improvement content for you all to enjoy. This was LSN Today. I hope you learned something new today.